What you're referring to as love is basically the sweetness of your emotion. You sit here, you could feel love about somebody who is not even here. So it's got nothing to do with anybody. It is just the sweetness of your emotion. Now is your love affair, your ability to love, is it on self-start or is it on push-start? You can use another person to stimulate that within you, or you can be on self-start mechanism. See, what is this need for love in a human being? Constantly, a human being is longing to be something more than what they are right now. The thing is, you want to include something which is not a part of you as yourself, that is the whole effort. If it happens emotionally, on the emotional level you should try this, we call this a love affair. You're trying to make somebody who is not a part of you, a part of yourself, emotionally. This is a love affair. If you do it consciously, we call this yoga. For 5 minutes every day, go sit with something that does not mean anything to you. Maybe a tree or a pebble or a worm or an insect. After some time, you will find you can look upon it with as much love as you hold for your wife, husband, mother, child or dog. Maybe the worm does not know this, the insect does not know this. That does not matter. If you can look at everything lovingly, the whole world explodes into a beautiful phenomena for you. You realize love is not something that you do, it is the way you are.
So much has been written about love, but only a few people really know it. Only a few people have experienced it. What is love actually? Love is just another name for your real nature. It's what you are in your essence. And who you are in your essence? You are the consciousness transcending this body-mind complex. As body-mind complex, you are separate from everyone and everything in this universe. But as consciousness, you are one with everything and everyone. Because there is only one consciousness pervading the entire cosmos. The consciousness in you, the consciousness in your partner, or in your children, in your parents, in your pets, plants, animals, galaxies, is one. It's because you take yourself to be this little limited self comprising this body-mind complex, you feel alienated from this whole universe. You feel you are separate from this world, separate from everything and everyone in this world. But it is not true. You are one with everyone. You are one with everything in this whole creation. And this oneness, which is nothing but another name for love, cannot be experienced unless you realize your divine, infinite nature. As a person, you cannot love anything or anyone truly. If you want to really experience true love, then you have to recognize the divine presence behind this person, behind this body-mind complex. So basically, you cannot love unless you know yourself. Love happens only when you recognize yourself in other. This other could be a person, a thing, a tree, an insect, a star, or a galaxy. If you can't see yourself in the other, then true love is not possible. If you can't recognize yourself in the other, then whatever you say about love would be a tall talk. Recognizing yourself in other means seeing the same consciousness in the other person, which you yourself are. As I told you that it's one consciousness behind every body-mind complex. So these body-mind complex are nothing but the waves of one ocean of consciousness. You remain separate as long as you consider yourself as the wave. But the moment you recognize that this wave is nothing but water, you would then realize your nature as the ocean. You would then realize your nature as the divine, infinite being pervading every pore of this creation. And when this happens, then alone would true love become possible. Then alone would you be able to experience the bliss of unconditional love.